Hey YouTubers, Vader here. Well, I got the bike on the lift. I was going to go for a ride tomorrow. I'm not on call, and it's a beautiful weekend, but I'm not going on a ride. Something, I don't know if it's major or what's going on, or what, major or minor, or what the deal is, but my clutch system, the CVT clutch system, I've been hearing a clank noise when I idle down and I'm sitting at a light. It clanks, and I'm not sure why. Its takeoff is fine. It, accelerates. I've, ran it up to 90 miles an hour. Does everything it's supposed to do, but when it sits idle at about 1100, let's see, I'll shade on this or something here. About 1100 RPMs, 1200 RPMs is what it idles down to. It'll make a clanking sound. Oh, it's the belt slapping. I don't know what that noise is. The clutch itself. So I got to take it apart. Make sure there ain't something going on in there, because it's been gradually getting noisier. So I'm not sure what's going on. But if this thing needs some freaking major work, well, I might be trading this sumbitch in, because I'm not going through that. I don't think it's major, but it ticks me off that this thing's giving me a problem. Try to keep preventative maintenance on the damn thing going. There may be nothing but this, stupid roller weight thing and all that crap. I mean, it's their OEM rollers. It's the same freaking rollers that you put in them. So, and I changed them out, replaced them. Thought I was doing some due diligence, but maybe not. So anyways, I'll do more of the video tomorrow. I want to inspect the clutch, the shaft, the whole shooting match. So anyways, that's where I'm at right now, and that's what's going on. So this is Vader out for now, and Vader at the with the bike on the lift. So Vader out. Okay, I got it on the hoist. I'm running it, and that's the wheel lock. Right now the brake on the lock, and the lock parking brake on. the noise I'm hearing. What is that clunk noise? That's what's bothering me. What is that? It does it when I come down into idle. That's like metal on metal to me. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like metal to metal on it, and I don't know what that is. Unless that's normal. I don't know. I don't know if that's normal or not. But that's the noise I hear. So I'm going to tear this thing apart. I don't know if I got something going on in the clutch area. You know, I just don't know. So here I sit. Well, I'll know more tomorrow. At least I got her right now positioned to service it, so I'll just have to find out. Anyways, this is Vader with the bike on the lift. I'm out. For reference, I pulled the spacer out of the spacer out of here. Okay, it goes in like that, presses in. It's got a couple O-rings on there. Okay, a little grease on there. Anyways, I just put that in its place. Put the nut back on. Okay. And I'm going to, let me set this down here real quick. This one comes out the same way. They're just a spacer. Wow. There it goes. Okay. Comes out like that. The side with the ring on it is the nut side. Excuse me. Alright. Okay, and I just put the nut back on. See, the nut tightens against the spacer, I don't know if I can run this or not like that, but I'm going to try something. Anyways, Vader back in a minute. Alright, Vader here. Alright, I got it running without that cover on. There's a spacer on that. You got to torque that one down and the spacer on this one. So the clutch valve back on. And I even hear it in the bell. It is the bell. Yeah, a little bit. Cover come off. How about that? Alright. But it's the shoes. Sorry about the camera movement. It's the shoes moving around in the, or slapping against the bell. I'm not sure why. Unless that's normal. Boy, you can sure hear it though. So, oh, come out of there. That's interesting. Why would that come out of there? I think it came out of there. Alright. Well, I'll figure that out in a little bit. But anyways, it's the bell, it's the shoes slapping against the bell. And that must be normal. But I did figure out now how to be able to run this without that cover on. I just got to figure out how tight this nut's got to be because she still wants to work her way loose without actually tightening it enough to at torque. It shouldn't work its way loose, but and I also heard too, or read, not heard but read, that those rollers have nothing to do with when that's engaged. It's not. I know how they work, how they come into play, but when I accelerate around about 17, almost 1800 RPMs, that's when the slap happens. That's when these shoes start hitting against the bell. They kind of like bang, bang, like that. You know, they're engage, disengage, engage, disengage, engage, disengage, you know. And then they're getting ready to apply the pressure so this whole thing turns. And makes total sense, but well, that's interesting. If anybody's got any opinions on that, please note them. You know, comment with them. I'm not sure why it makes that noise. I'm panicking, I think, over nothing. I think that's pretty normal. Interesting. Oh, I know where it came from. It came from right there. That's where she goes, is right up in there. Alright. Loose parts. Things flying off. But I have to definitely exercise the idea that you know, because again, like I did before, you got to have that, you know, it's got to have that almost 1/4 of an inch between the belt, the top of the belt, and the edge of this ring right here. of the clutch pulley to get it over that inside there, over that little, there's like a register or an edge right in there as part of the spacer pawl. So, well, you can make her run without the cover on, without this damn thing on. Again, they're just spacers here, and they ride on these bearings. But I don't know what that's. I don't know what that slap is. It's got to be the shoes hitting against the thing, and I don't know why they're so pronounced doing it. I just don't remember it being that loud before. Unless maybe, you know, this plate here is warped a little or something, maybe. Or I'm warped. I have no idea. Anyways, that's where I'm at so far. I'll post these videos and take a Friday night break and work on this more tomorrow. I'd like to take that clutch apart, but I don't have a nut that big. We'll see what happens. Anyways, a buddy of mine had an error code. He's got the same bike. He had an error code on his, and it was an error code number 12, fault code number 12, and that's a crankcase sensor failure. Well, the guy reset it at the service shop and found some corrosion because the bike wouldn't start at all. Apparently I wouldn't crank over either, but he found some corrosion on the battery wire. So yeah, that can cause some trouble. So it'd be kind of nice to be able to find that's the filter, but where the hell the starter's at up in this damn thing. It'd be nice to find the hot lead for that. Make sure that goddamn, because there's a ground there. Like to make damn sure that's in good shape too. But this here, I don't know. Not sure what the deal is. Kind of bums me out a little bit because I can't ride tomorrow because I'm working on the stupid thing. Maybe I can finish it up in the morning to go. Still go for a decent ride, but yeah, well. Okay, well, that's it for now. Vader with the bike on the lift, and I'm out.